Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be different to everything else that I've been posting. Today is going to be a EDC 2022 carry. So, my everyday carry for 2022, what is it? Okay, so, let's start off with mundane boring stuff. Got a mask. Got a few of them. I lost my non-disposable ones, so I use these ones. They're reusable, but I don't like reusing them, but I'll use them for now. I want to get another cotton good one, but for now, got a bag of these, so I use those. Exclusively black, I don't like the other colors. Let's go with glasses. Just a pair of normal glasses. Bam bam. Got these from a place for like 50 bucks. So they do the job, they look cool, I like them. They're not like the best of the best or anything like that, but like they work. So that's why I have them. They're nice. And then, so let's go with my wallet. So this was actually my grandfather's wallet. He passed away, but I got the wallet because I needed one at the time. It's pretty good. Doesn't have a coin pouch, which I would prefer, just so I can have some change lying around in there. But yeah, genuine leather, so that's nice. Happy about that because it lasts longer and looks cooler. What else? My watch that I wear. So this actually came with a bundle. It's a Huawei Band 6 with Sakura pink colors. Ideally, I would have like a black or green band, but I don't. It doesn't bother me that much, so I just stick with the pink. It's quite light, so it doesn't look like overly pink, which I'm happy about. The next thing, nice. Well, what is it? I'll tell you now. Thermos. Keeps hot stuff hot, keeps cold stuff cold, keeps things room temperature. 450 moles. This actually was pretty cool. So, got to deal with the watch, Thermos, and the phone, which is a Huawei P Smart 2021 model, which is very nice. 4 cameras, wide, normal, everything. I like it. It's big. Took me a while to get used to, but I like it. Good battery life on this thing. Probably like 2 days if I used it. Not as much as I do. I could go 2 days with it. But yeah, so I got this, and the watch all on one contract. The Thermos actually came free, which is pretty dope. Yeah. So as for technology wise, that's what I carry. I don't have 2 phones or anything like that. I had a backup, but someone's currently using it. So then my rings, I wear rings daily, every day. The only time I take them off is training and swimming, showering, getting clean. Other than that, these never come off unless, like I say, I'm going to be using my hands or I'm getting wet. I don't take them off. And then next, it's actually something I forget about often, but scrunchies, hair ties, anything to keep these fiery ginger locks tucked away out of my face. As much as I like my hair, trying to do tasks and looking down like this and like hair just being in my face, I freak out. Like, I can't deal with that. So scrunchie and hair tie is high up on the list of everything I need in a day. The scrunchie I use more than the hair ties. I just prefer how it holds the hair better. So if that helps anything or anyone, yeah. But hair ties are nice just for different hairstyles and stuff like that. Alright, let's move on to the meat of my EDC. Let's talk about the knives. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knives actually, but I'll get into the 5th one in a minute. So let's start off with this tiny little dude. Oh snap. Yeah, as you can see, the action on it is pretty tight. It's not like great. I have tinkered with it, maybe that's why it's acting up, but yeah, it's a pretty tight action. And then the closing is also pretty tight. It's not my favorite, but it is nice. It has a pry bar and a bottle opener, so I like that. Also, aesthetically, this knife is very nice with the wooden accent, the scales, wooden scales with the metal. I like that aesthetic, that combination. It's also pretty heavy for the size. You wouldn't think of that, but it is. So I'll pair this knife up normally with this one. This one would be fifth pocket. This one would be main pocket, right hand side. So it has the normal thumb opening and then the index finger. I like this one. It feels really nice, pretty big. The scales are coming a bit loose, but yeah, pretty big. Carried this one for about a year. It has serrated edge and smooth edge. Not my favorite aesthetically looking, but it is pretty handy when I need to cut like boxes and just digs in a little bit more, especially when the blade's a bit more blunt. The action's smooth. When you close it, it has a really nice feel to it. Like it's, I don't know how to explain. It's like when you close a drawer and it has that soft close, similar feeling. I do like the feel of this knife in hand as well. The texture, the scales are nice soft, almost like a rubber, but not. Very nice knife. So these two get paired together. Then the longest knife I've carried, this bad boy. Oh, hold on. So this is a buck USA knife, I'm pretty sure. This is a Smith & Wesson. It's a very nice knife, like I said. And then this, Grizzly. Honestly, I don't know much about like brands and stuff. I probably should research it and find out more of like brand loyalty kind of stuff, but I don't. And I also don't know steels. I don't know anything about the steels of these knives. I just know what's been working and what doesn't work, and what doesn't work I don't use. So this has been another carry of mine. This has been the longest knife I carry. I've had this one for a few years. Probably one of my first like actually good knives. It hasn't become loose or anything like that. It's still stiff. Have played around with the tightening of it a few times, but it has never felt like, oh, it's gonna break on me. It did have a pocket clip. Oh, hi kitty. It did have a pocket clip, but I took that off to try and MacGyver it onto another knife. So this is the pocket clip, and then this knife is what I try to put it on. I try to connect it to this pretty looking knife because I want to carry this. It is sharp and it looks cool, but I don't like the fact that it doesn't have stop and that it doesn't have a pocket clip. So that's why I don't carry that knife. And it's also a reason why I now hardly carry this knife. I still do, but not that often. And then the last knife I carry in pocket is this one, a honey badger knife. Very smooth, very sharp, very snappy. You can spidey flick the knife, which I like a lot. Just a bang. It runs on bearings. The other three run off washers. This is a bearing, that's why it opens and closes so smooth. The scales are changeable, and it has like a honeycomb pattern. They said it helps with grip. I am not sure about that, but I haven't taken it out to the extremes. And it also has a deep carry clip, which I like. It's different to my other knives. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so those are like everything I carry on person. The next thing that's part of my EDC is my backpack. currently don't have transport for my own vehicle, so I'm always walking around with this backpack. The reason I have this one, my previous one got stolen. But I also started using this when I was riding my bike a lot to college. So through rain, through wind, through sun, whatever, I was using this. It is a Targus. It's a Targus. It's Targus. Targus. It's waterproof. I really like it. It advertises laptop bag, so it has 2 different compartments there and there. Actually, and then it has a 3rd zip there, or 2nd zip. That's where I keep the masks, my spare masks. At the bottom here, it has another pouch where you can keep, I don't know, your phone, safety stuff, anything you want. And then, on the side of the bag, I carry my other knife. So I'm always walking around with 2 knives, basically. And it's this bad boy. It has the orange paracord on there. It had camo, changed it to orange because if I use this knife, it's normally in the wild, wilderness, whatever. You need to see it. It's very dirty though, but yeah. So there's this bad boy. That's always good. Out of a knife made for being outdoors. But yeah, this bag, super useful. Glad it's waterproof because I've thrown this camera in there and it rained hard on the bag. And I'm confident in it not getting wrecked because it hasn't been wrecked. Everything in this bag stays dry. So what do I carry in this bag? Mainly just this. My notepad. Notepad and pen. I like it. I can write ideas down when I'm just chilling. If I have an idea, quick, scribble it down. Don't forget it. Do I use it every day? Do I use the notepad every day? No. Do I have it in my backpack every day? Yes. And then obviously just chuck whatever, normally clothes or something else goes in there. That's about it. Nothing crazy goes in there. Just whatever you have to chuck in the backpack. I think that's about it. Oh yes, last but not least, house keys. Left the house, still wearing them. So yeah, I have these clips, similar to carabiner type vibe, but not. So I just attach that to my belt buckle. Don't have like keys because I don't need them for where I'm staying. So have house keys, and that's last of my EDC. Do I change it up often? Not really. I will siphon between this knife, hardly ever now that I have it because I really like it, and this knife. Will I carry this knife and this knife together? No. Not all the time, sometimes if I just want to have an extra knife on me. This knife, as much as I like it, it's good for at-home stuff. I don't need to take it out because it doesn't have a pocket clip. So, why do I prefer this one? Mainly that action, and it looks nicer, and it's newer, so like that whole new vibe is still like catching on to me. So that's the main reason. Yeah, so that's my EDC 2022. I'll probably do another video showing off all my knives within the next few weeks, months, sometime. I don't know. I have a lot. Not as much as I'd like, not as much as most, but I have a lot surprisingly for myself, which I'm happy about. I like knives. But thank you so much for watching this video. You stayed this long, you must really like this. So, subscribe, like, comment, share, because why not? And enjoy the rest of your day.